Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath. We have another series today that we're casting, and man, this is a really nice map. I also like how there's the juxtaposition between like the burning of fossil fuels, and then also you have like the wind turbines.
Oh god, it's nice. The water effects are actually very pretty. It's
Yeah.
good. I think we should just spend the whole series looking at the water. Maybe doing some fishing rather than casting the game. But I guess we'll have to get into it.
Holy, look at that.
Hey, there we go. It's a battleship.
That's sick. I don't think this battleship is in the game, unless it's in the campaign somewhere. And like, I also don't even recognize the water being anywhere. I've never seen this before. This is really nice.
Fun. I think we've trolled long enough. Let's
No,
go
I'm
look at
serious.
bases.
Like,
yeah, I know, I get you. Yeah,
it
it is
doesn't
nice.
have a battleship,
Cool.
it's kind of
That's
OP.
cargo ship, I suppose. So, good fun. Militants running around, pew-pewing things.
We haven't introed the players yet.
No, on the right-hand side, so the red dude, his nod, it's Eric.
And his opponent, DVMIR. I've been trying to think of a name that sounds similar, but really the only thing I got is David. That's not even close. But I don't really want to say DVMIR, DVMIR, Diver, Dan, Darnell.
Daddy, I don't know. Yeah, we'll think of some way to shorten it. He's a nod of a variety as well.
Yeah, vanilla nod there for the red player Eric, and the Mr. David something. I guess they're both vanilla nod, aren't they? Because the militants. Okay, well, never mind. I don't know how to. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Isn't that badass?
Yeah, he's walking along.
Oh no, it didn't auto rotate.
And the effects as well, as he like digs into the ground.
Well, so one
Heavy.
thing, so every MCV. Whoa, there was actually things happening. Harvester went down. Sorry, the minimap's really hard to tell. Each MCV has different locomotion. So the GDI harvester has wheels, the nod has the legs, and the screen flies. So there you go. Asymmetric design.
That's it for you. So early construction yard move here from DVMIR. Nailed it. Oh, there's an EMP control center. We've already seen the full effects of that in our previous Kane's Wrath series.
Yeah, they can be really deadly.
That thing is dangerous. And there are actually two from the looks of things. One in the top left and one in the bottom right. So
That one has.
if you have both of them, does it double the radius? So
I wish. Doesn't look like that one's been captured though. I also don't see any type. No, there is one Tiberium spike there. So one for each player.
both of which have been captured. There's a lot of kind of, it's like there's kind of natural control centers. There's natural spikes, but there isn't really natural Tiberium. You have to move the MCV a fair way to get to your second patch. So there is a fairly close blue tip for either player. So yeah, it's quite an interesting map, and the old Eric's is being harassed. It's getting biked.
So these bridges cannot be destroyed. That's what I was checking. Many of those maps do have them. So Scorpion's going to be responding to the Tiberium spike. 3 bikes is going to take a long time to destroy that. So that seemed a little bit futile. It doesn't lose any bikes though.
Worth the pressure. At least he sees the Scorpions, though that's hardly a nutso build.
So no
Seems very
expansion.
accessible.
Yeah, no expansion yet here for Mr. Eric. He double factory though, so he's going to be spamming a lot of the Scorpion tanks. But Scorpion's also from his opponent.
Yeah, all round Scorpion production. I guess trying to retain control over the middle and maybe have access to this blue tip. But
So that seems to be the strategy there, was to try and long distance mine.
yeah,
Those harvesters are stealth, but the bikes reveal them.
okay, taking down crucial garrisons. It's just a Scorpion stall out in the middle, but this does favour DVMIR, who has the expansion already done.
Doesn't that look cool?
So I would say the economy's beneficial
Okay, well,
for him.
better concave here it seems for DV. Oh, nice EMP, never mind. He's got all of the Scorpions, only 4 of them survived that one. Man, that EMP is so powerful.
Really good delay there from Eric, waiting until he had the EMP available and landing a really nasty one. I'll actually take a good engagement with these Scorpions, though. Maybe not so favorable that it can push and actually get anything off this. Like, the engagement's kind of even. Okay, small advantage. There's a couple of extra Scorpions here for Eric. But again, you can't really do anything with this, with the pressure that he's created from capturing the EMP. Which, by the way, DVMIR has neglected thus far. Just hasn't gone for that one.
It's a shame there's no missile squads inside of these buildings because they're in such great locations.
Yeah, and I think that's why DVMIR decided to destroy that early on, is to make sure that rockets couldn't take control of that position. Seems more vested towards actually mining the middle, does Eric. Already sent a couple of harvesters in that direction. I'm not sure if any of them have actually been successful yet. Oh, did the same. I didn't see Eric do that.
Yeah, that's been mined there as well.
Sorry, DVMIR. I didn't see him do that.
So he's been mining off of the blue as well as now has a base established on the right side. However, the MCV of Eric has also set up, but he's certainly behind. Already 2 harvesters, 2 refineries rather, with 3 harvesters.
See how DVMIR decides to play this. It's surprised he still hasn't gone for the EMP control of his own. That's just weird. I don't understand. Surely want to capture
I like
that.
it has a little crane here as well. Those are the cranes you can actually build.
The fishing cranes?
It even has a little animation. That's sick. So many Scorpions here.
Yeah, it's against double factory production, so it's going to be attacking into this one. The one over the factories is quite exposed, so we'll see if the Scorpions start focusing that one down first. Does seem like they want to. It's getting repaired, but not fast enough, and it is sniped.
Okay, Operations Center. Looks like he's getting the dozer blades, which you get a little bit more health on the Scorpions. So we'll make a difference in that. And they can clear mines, but, you know, that's not what people get it. Yeah, you see the dozer blades there, upgrade completed. Doesn't look like it's here for DVMR, or maybe I'm looking at the wrong camera. No, it is.
No, it is.
There
Yeah,
as well.
they're on there. Yeah. They're just driving the other way.
Oh,
today.
wow. Cheeky flame tank. That's the MCV exposed, and there's nothing defending it. The Scorpions are rallying now.
Yeah, there's a couple coming over. I mean, it should be fine. I think there are enough Scorpions rallying over the flame tanks to find that one. It's actually, this is a really smart play. Oh, we'll have another refinery place. It's going for the EMP control center. I don't know how much health those things have, so we'll see how that plays out.
Okay, did deploy the clones, so there's some fake Scorpions. The tech lab here as well, so he could be building an obelisk of light, which would prevent this push from being successful.
Looks like the flame tank, I think, went down in the top corner of this map. Yes, it did. And repairs going down to the EMP control center, so
yeah, there it is.
Eric retains control of it.
Do I hear another EMP? Yeah,
Right
actually,
over the obelisk.
he heard it, so he pulled back a little bit. Nice dodge, but the obelisk got EMP'd, so that's really important, as well as several of those Scorpions. Laser capacitors has been completed. The Scorpions have extra damage and much more pure, but there's the mine drop. Oh, well, he has dozer blades, though. Yeah, GG.
GG. Nice.
No way he would win that fight.
No, not after the Scorpion upgrade. Well played.
Yeah, Scorpion upgrade and losing that refinery was pretty crucial. So nice little play there by DVMIR. Yeah, that was a good flame tank harassment, better expansion, better control of the blue tib. Okay, game number 2. We've got Traveler 59 being played by Eric 0797. And his opponent, DVMIR, is a random nod. This is tournament decision. So this is really one of the only official maps that people actually play. Because people play variants of Tournament Rift and even variants of Tournament Dust Bowl.
But not the actual map itself.
Yeah, not the official one.
Yeah.
Where this is, I don't think it's been modified at all. It looks the exact same to me. This one has an EMP control center in the middle, but this is a really exposed location. I mean, it has the gun turrets, but just the fact that it's so central means it's really hard to hold this. So I think that's better. Well, he almost lost the saboteur.
Oops.
He probably knew.
Calculated,
yeah.
though. Calculated. Good. Yeah.
Oh my god, shadow teams. Oh my god, well, it's
Yeah.
scouted by these buzzers.
I'm pretty sure the buzzers saw it, right? Yeah?
Actually, are they stealthed? I don't know if they're stealthed while flying. It
Right.
looks like they're stealthed.
Maybe
Looking
they
at
are
their
stealth.
opacity. So he
They
can.
are shadow teams.
Yeah,
so
he can
there you go.
snipe the simulator. I don't think there is one though.
No, I'm pretty sure there was one running
Oh, yeah,
across
you
the
got
map.
it.
There wasn't a
You got it.
simulator. Yeah, okay, it was there. I thought there was one closer towards the natural tib spike of DVMIR, but maybe not. But I did see at least, I saw one running across the map. I just don't know where it ended
This
up.
one's been captured, the gun turret.
Right, okay,
You can
maybe
see
that
there's
was,
the
that was
lights
probably
are
where
red.
it was. Okay, that's cool. On the left-hand side, so...
Ooh, he
Oh,
must-
the buzzer's denied as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
1 for 1. But I mean, the shadow team's a pretty big investment. You got to go like the secret shrine first. Yeah, but I can blow up power, so that's the strat. Is he finds the... But look at this, he's got a seeker tank in
Wow,
position.
smart. Okay, it's already protected.
That being said, the seeker tank isn't going to actually prevent this because yeah, it'll detect you. Cool story, bro. But the buzzer turret's actually a problem. Oh, it loses one of them. He may have been able to drop the there's like they have demolition ability, so you can blow up the buildings.
Okay, so
well, he's just
he's just flying.
yeah. He may actually want to
Going on a
demo
cruise.
the. Oh, it's not even captured. Okay.
No.
I was gonna say you could demo the Tiberian Spike if it was captured.
Okay, you gotta back off. And the natural isn't captured either. I'm pretty sure there was still another, yeah, there it is.
Careful,
Another
bro.
one. Is that, what's the unit again?
Saboteur.
For those ones, isn't it? Yeah, it was Saboteur. Second guess myself. Okay, it's running back out. So I don't know if that was actually denied by the buzzers or the DVMIR pulled it because he saw the buzzers with the shadow team. Either of those is a viable interpretation, I think.
I mean, it has the exact same health that
Yeah.
we saw, so I'm assuming it's the same
Yeah,
one.
unless there's the second one that also ran through the same route, so it's one of the two.
But this has turned into a weird game because there's only one refinery for both player, 2 harvesters, but this is still a very low eco game, especially because there's most of these spikes aren't even captured. Whereas normally Tournament Decision is a very high eco game. Because you have so much Tiberium in your base, you can actually go 3 refineries. Or at least go more harvesters. The Seeker tank's looking for harassment, and there is nothing to defend this.
No, it might have to be a variety of turret placement as possible. Power obviously didn't get denied.
Uh-huh.
Straight wrecked. So that says no thank you. Okay, now the harvesters are getting harassed. What is the... Gonna save up for? What are you gonna do about this? So DVMIR, there are seekers in your base.
So he's used one of his support powers. It gives him the repair drones.
Right. Very cool. And pretty smart, given he's dueling against a small number of scorpions. Like, every tiny bit of bonus helps here.
So the Seeker tanks, one of their weaknesses is they can't crush infantry, which is why he's building rocket troops here.
So, I mean, that's one harvester, I think, that it's already fallen. So if we can get a second harvester out of this, pretty worth.
Oh, Buzzer Swarm as well. That's
Wow,
another
nasty.
ability.
That was really smart. He's committing hard to this. Good play by Eric. Just once you get these... I mean, it's so punishing getting these harvesters. Should be at least one going down here. I think
Wow.
minimum is one, and like, can you get the other one? The other one's on half health. It looks like the Seekers are pulling back, though. Oh, no. Wasn't. It was on full health, maybe a newer one, so that's fine. There's only one that was low. So two harvesters down in the end, and I kind of like that the Seekers pulled back because, like, there doesn't want to be a... There's always the risk, like, if you invest in a game-ending push, it doesn't quite end the game, that you
Oh
get
my God.
counter game-ending pushed.
We'll watch him
Back
lose another simulator. Oh, come on.
Do it! Shadow team.
That's a lot of simulators down. And he's
Yeah.
killed 3 of them now. Still hasn't captured either of these spikes. There's a buggy camping that one, so this is really good play.
Yeah.
So the way that the Shadow Team ability works is actually at the start of the game, you go Secret Shrine, which is the armory, and then you can summon in 2 squads of the Shadow Teams, and they're also Veteran 1, which is why they have that funky icon, which the buggy also has now.
Right.
And so that's why he's getting so fast, because you don't have to actually build them, you just call them in when the game starts. Well, when you get your Secret Shrine.
Honestly, would you even go through that portal at this point? Like,
Yeah, find another portal,
two
bro.
of your, yeah, another portal would be good. Any other portal.
You can just get a buzzer swarm, and that'll do the
Is the
job.
reactor gonna body block the Shadow Team? Is that why he placed it there? Like, just will it stop the Shadow
nah.
Team from getting there in time? Like,
doubt it.
finding the angle, or?
There are buzzers in the building, so
Right.
he may lose if he gets close enough. He may lose them. Yeah, so that's now he's detected. He's gonna have those revealed. Just needed the power. Yeah, good luck, Shadow Team. Oh my God, he's gonna do it. Oh my God.
Okay, no, I was wrong. Among things that I've been wrong about, I was wrong about that one.
Dude, how mad would you be?
Yeah, I'd be pretty mad. But surely you just stop trying. After the third one, it's like, okay, that'll do. Like, clearly I didn't need the spike.
Just send a
The spike
shard
was
walker.
unnecessary. Yeah.
The Shard Walkers, I think.
Or like 20 Seeker tanks as well, like really
Yeah.
hunted down, so. Wow, he cancels the portal. Goodbye.
Where are the shadows?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a flame tank. Oh my god. Oh no, the flame tank arrives just in time.
As the extractor goes up, that's got to be game,
That's
surely.
so
Like,
expensive because he sold it off at full health, but you only get a small amount of the return because you also get the harvester. So it's $3,000 for a refinery, and he got about $480 out of it. Yeah, he gets a harvester.
He doesn't
but-
want more harvesters. I mean, look at the base tip. He's way more mined out than DVMIR is. DVMIR has barely like halfway through his natural tip, whereas we see about 3/4 now for Eric.
Okay, another flame tank here. You actually may lose a seeker or multiple seekers.
Yeah, that's right. So flame tank's gonna go down. Good deny and nice rotation from the seekers. There's really nothing else for them to do. So yeah, that's good. See this gun defensive tower, in fact, getting denied by the Black Hand.
Yeah, good use of Black Hand because the gun turret's really powerful versus vehicles, but not against infantry. The Shard Walker's crushing though. Oh my
Oh,
god.
nice, good play. Not in time though. Defensive tower still goes down, so worth. I mean, even with the Black Hand falling, so.
Well, I don't know. I think this was a flame tank
Yeah.
that went for some damage and yeah, maybe took out the war factory.
So what do we have here from DVMIR? We haven't really flicked over the base, but there are some units pushing out. What's he pushing out with? Is it just a bunch of Scorps or?
Buggies.
Oh, no, buggies. Right, okay. It was a bunch of buggies. I wasn't sure.
Buggies. He's got bikes.
Buggy bike.
Still has double tib, but doesn't have any Tiberium expansion. So this has really become a funky game, and he's got double war factory. He's long distance mining though, is Eric, so nice to see there.
Yeah, something you use the additional harvester for. Dude, there are like 6 harvesters in the base. There are so many harvesters. Look at this.
Yeah.
1, 2,
That's
3,
crazy.
5, but you know, close enough. Plus the 6 that's long distance mining. It's nutty.
This is a very exposed power plant, and even the nerve center as well is rather exposed.
So the power plant should fall here. Bucks need one more volley. I don't know if they want to engage the Seekers. I don't know if there are enough Scorpions here for...
I'll finish it
Oh,
off.
finish off! It's getting repaired. It was just one more bike volley, but now it's 2 probably.
Oh wow. Slowing down the flame tanks, really making use of all these screen abilities.
Yeah. I feel like this is an overcommitment from DVMIR. Like, does he have to keep throwing these flame tanks in? Like, surely he just finds a nice engagement onto the Seekers or something. But El Stormo doing some work.
It's good focus firing, making sure the Seekers are targeting the bikes at all times rather than going for the buggies. Which is what they will do. If you
That's
just
Lightning
attack them.
Tower, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lightning
Lightning. I was going to
Spike.
say Lightning Spike. Thinking something else. El Lightning, oh, it is. Alright, cool.
Lightning Spike, Storm
Column, that's what was my other way around.
And then there's some other defensive turret that's kind of bad.
Mechapedes, fun. What's the bike burst damage like on the head portions?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Yeah. So we'll find out. Okay, this is going to be a good engagement. The Sneakers are finding some good stuff. The Mechapedes are pretty far forward,
there it
though.
is.
Like, yeah, they're getting spiked, sniped hard. The Mechapedes have way more range now. Like, they don't have to engage the buggies poorly. Like, what if they just, they micro like that, like rear end micro, like a reverse move up to the buggies.
Yeah.
That tends to work out pretty well. Most of the segments are firing, and the buggies end up out of range to focus down the head segments.
Do you know that CNC3 actually has rear armor?
Legit?
Yeah, seriously.
So cool.
Units take
Yeah.
more damage from the rear.
All right. The more you know.
That's why reverse moving is really important.
Again, like, I don't know about this dive. Guess it's working out. Forces off the buggies.
Red Alert 3 didn't have rear armor though. But I mean, it's kind of different the way that Red Alert 3 works. These Mechapedes are at full capacity, or at least they're almost, and there's 4 of them now, so this is a pretty strong army. Just going for the bikes, it seems, rather than the Scorpions, so he's really looking for that burst damage. Does have his own expansion here with
Yeah.
two harvesters.
Mechapede's playing it well. It's fairly safe. Looks that Eric just wants to mine some more tib.
Okay, there's
Bit
a
of
tech
safety,
lab.
like-
So I think he really wants an obelisk because that'll be really good versus the Mechapedes. And the Spectres as well. Spectres, the artillery units, so
Yeah.
they can just kind of attack the harvesters pretty safely.
Good. Playing it over the wall. Yeah, these are purely defensive mechapedes at this point. Like, look at that positioning. That's really hard to engage into.
Might even go EMP coils.
Yeah, it could be good.
There's the obelisk.
Pretty good position. A very, very defensive obelisk. Like, covers the entire tip field, so no matter, even if the mechapedes push all the way in, they're still going to be taking obelisk fire.
Oh, Redeemer.
Oh, Redeemer!
But in response, we're actually seeing this is an airfield.
Ah.
I don't think you've ever seen that before.
Gravity stabilizer. No, it's been not so much.
It's not very often.
Not inside casts, at least. So,
yeah, it's not often that people go airfield as in GDI you see it a bit with orcas for harvester harassment, but for Nod and for Skrin it's not very common. Wow, yeah, one shot that. Let's see how good is your focus fire, bro. That one didn't get the mark. Oh, he just goes past. That's actually really clever. Just avoid it entirely.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I don't know if this is like. I don't think it's a Redeemer. It's building pretty quickly.
Nah, that's a little bit. Oh, wait. Did he get?
No, it is a Redeemer.
It is a Redeemer. Yeah, okay. It's just because we happen to see the tick up. Okay, that is a pretty quick build. Let's pour some other stuff to make sure the Redeemer comes out as well. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to see that finish, actually. Can only assume it's going to be a Redeemer, I suppose. This was big bike buggy push. I'm not sure what it's managed to take out in terms of how many harvesters that it went for, but it's been engaged against, like, Seekers and, like, I can't imagine very good. Like, storms, like, sorry, lighting spikes went down. We have the tripods walking around. I don't think that was a very good engagement for DVMIR to take. Though the Redeemer is going to be online, so cool.
Yeah, it must be done. It's already on the field now, and there's obelisks all over the map. Generally, players sell these off, but just keeping them around might not be a bad idea to prevent that mechapede movement. Okay, we have the Devastator warship, so you must have taken out one of the obelisks. It's actually a good counter to them. These are anti-vehicle, I believe, and they have pretty long range as well. Oh, they're artillery. They siege buildings is what they are.
Right.
I'm thinking of something. There's like another air unit that's good versus...
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few air units. You can look at it. There's like the Storm Riders, strong versus aircraft and vehicles. Okay, this is anti-building. Yeah, anti-building and infantry. Strong versus. And then there's this thing which is pretty bad actually. The planetary assault carrier. So this is stealth. He's used the stealth field on his Redeemer, which is pretty crazy. It is an expensive ability though.
Yeah. Ah, this is where the obelisk is still up though. Aha.
Yeah, there's the reverse move.
Is Redeemer going to push in though? It's chilling for the moment. Yeah, it's hard to know who's ahead in this game, honestly. Like,
yeah,
I don't know where to put it. It's like
pretty crazy. I mean,
it's pretty close. It's just like, I mean, I would say Eric, but the Redeemer's up. It's like, yeah.
Not a lot of money for either player. Stealth tanks are going to be really good at anti-air.
Here's the thing, like, there's still one tip field remaining, and like up the top, like whoever gets control over that.
You stealthed. Because I think he was going to attack, force fire him.
Right.
The SAM turrets get pretty good anti-air.
Nice.
He sold off his airfield because I think he can repair from it if he didn't sell it. Oh, down goes both of those.
The Redeemer was targeting it down, so you know.
Yeah.
The Redeemer was the one throwing it. So. Okay, it looks like it is an expansion up to the top. I really like this if this is an expansion from Eric, because Eric has the composition that's like most vested towards taking control of this area, and like when you have six harvesters, that's normally like pretty good for taking over tip fields. So
so you know how I was explaining the building radius units, like the surveyor. There's like the other faction equivalents.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
The only time you ever see them is for this expansion here, because what happens?
The really far away one.
Yeah, is players expand to the bottom right, because they get these with their command centers, and then rather than moving their command center across the entire map, they may they'll just like get one of those units.
A bunch more SAMs.
Yeah, he got
Sam and what's.
He's got the upgraded missiles, the Tiberian core missiles.
Oh, okay, right.
That's why they're so powerful. And the stealth tanks benefit from them really well, as do the bikes. So he got the operations lab. I assume he focused that because that is... that's the oh my god, the mastermind. The prodigy. He actually got the war factory. And he built an avatar. It is crushing the harvesters.
And he's crushing the harvesters with the avatar that he...
I don't know, yeah. He's revealing them with a bike that he just built from this war factory.
Wow, that is so good.
Oh my god.
These are big plays.
I'm guessing that the avatar was like 99% completed when he captured it. Well, no, the mastermind died, so the avatar switched hands.
Oh, okay, right. No, I was going to say that was really weird. It was like red to green. It's a bit of a flick over there. That's nasty. And the stealth tanks, double stealth tank, in fact, with the tip core missiles are going to be destroying these harvesters. Like half of it's mined out, but only half of it.
Well, and they were carrying the Tiberium as well.
Yeah. So it's denying income.
Storm
Pretty hard.
columns placed, cleaned up those stealth tanks, but that was a bit of a loss and an investment.
Pretty
Oh,
huge,
did you got the MCV as well? Or maybe the mastermind didn't die, it swapped capture target. I don't know.
Okay, I'm not sure. One of the two. I don't know why you'd switch it
Oh,
back
God,
though. There's still
this
like a
is
couple of harvesters. Did
This is
didn't
the
happen?
screen saboteur.
Oh, no.
He couldn't capture the tech lab because he had the force field around it,
yeah.
but yeah, something Traveler 59.
Traveler 59. So it was all Gucci, you thought, for DVMIR, but yeah, that stealth tank harassment was good, but that once that got denied, and yeah, Prodigy,
Man,
So
I don't know what happened to that.
I want to see what happened to the
Redeemer.
Prodigy. Like, did the Prodigy switch or like what? And like, yeah, was it Redeemer as well? Like, do you want to flick over? Like, have a look. I'll edit it in. Okay, from here. So the Prodigy captures the war factory.
Oh, there's mind
takes
control and there's area mind control.
Yeah. Takes control over the.
Yeah, area mind control.
Goes for harvesters. Goes for crushers. Good play.
So where's the Redeemer?
Takes down the Saboteur. This is what the Prodigy does next. That's kind of important. It just gets taken down. Then we'll find the Redeemer.
Yeah, he'll get to that. Uh-oh.
Okay. So, goodbye, Prodigy. So that's fine. Okay, so where's the Redeemer at? Is that?
Oh,
towards the base?
no!
Oh,
He teleports away!
It's a construction down. That's brutal.
And he gets the money for selling it too, but
right.
where's the Redeemer? Oh, no!
It's right in the middle.
Bro.
Redeemer's just chilling.
What are you doing?
Oh,
And
bad
he
luck.
just
Yeah,
GG's.
just GG's out with this Redeemer in the middle of nowhere. Okay.
Yikes.
I think it's like the Prodigy is cool because it's such a troll animation as well. Like it's just like it's galloping along, like teleporting places,
Yeah.
stealing your construction yard. So,
Oh, what a joke.
ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to game number 3. We just fast forwarded our way through game number 2 to work out what the hell was going on because we lost a Redeemer and we managed to locate that one. So
Yeah, the Prodigy was more OP than we thought, and the Redeemer was more AFK than we thought. The Redeemer was just chilling in the middle eating a kebab. Meanwhile, his base was getting wrecked by the Prodigy and the captured Avatar, and the stealth tanks were getting owned by the that phase bloody ability screen purple circle thing.
cool. So third game anyway. Third and final game. DVMIR. It's down the bottom again. He's seems to be loving his nod today.
Yep, and his opponent playing as the Reaper 17. It is Eric. Eric, who won with some cheeky Prodigy nonsense, won't have the Prodigy this time around, being the Reaper. Good to see DV keeping his Saboteur alive.
Yeah.
Had the Militants in a great spot. This is another map that's really weird because this expansion is super far out. Oh, the Engineer's actually safe up here, seems.
Yeah. So they're just going to deny. I mean, there's only double buzzers, so they're just going to get denied, right?
Well, this is a really good spot to hide the buzzers because the trees are blocking him off.
Right. Okay, so you can't even engage them properly.
This is a nerve center.
Yeah, I think that like shielded harvesters just turn you into just a better person overall. Oh, the buzzers gonna hunt! They're on the hunt! Oh, did you not see it?
They wouldn't have got it.
You don't think so? You reckon the
would've killed
militants
it.
would have got him?
Because they're already wounded anyway.
Right.
And they die pretty fast.
So just going with the scout instead. I suppose that's a valid play.
Yeah, he sees a flame tank and the operation center, of course. So
Okay.
that was worth. I don't know where those buzzers came from. Actually, he may have killed it must have killed the engineer there.
Kill the engineer.
So we're seeing a lot of cheese on these maps. Well, I guess we didn't see the cheese in the first game, but it makes sense to see kind of cheese on these maps just because of how far away that second expansion is. You're gonna have more unconventional strategies. He has the squad of Black Hand here. They can clear those garrisons out. They can wreck those buzzers pretty effectively.
It's double Tib Spike for Eric. And both... No, yeah, you found the other cap. So that's right. So he's only one behind. DVMIR actually has the left-hand side Tib Spike cap, so that's okay.
Man, there's more and more screen cheese that you just haven't seen yet.
I'm excited to learn, so...
Good defense, though, from Eric.
Yeah, good Devourer. Nice.
So with the Devourers... sorry, not the Devourers, the Corruptors.
Yeah.
The Corruptors, they're like a flame tank, sort of. And what they can do is they actually can heal screen units if they force fire them.
Nice.
So they take a dump all over them. And basically, if you have 4 or 5 Corruptors... And you're... Oh my god.
something micro. Big plays. Buzzers finally go down. I think that was all of them. Anyway, you were saying?
So you have multiple Corruptors and you have them healing the Hexapod, and the Hexapod just doesn't die. So you have a Hexapod that's healing from Corruptors and also is teleporting because of the Mastermind, and also has Phase Shield, and also has Wormhole, and also has like Phase Armor, and also has the repairing drones, and also has like it just keeps going. The list goes on and on,
It's
right?
endless.
And
So,
you just can't kill the Hexapod. It can be pretty nutty.
Man, dude, DVMIR is actually going to take this engagement. He's getting lightninged, but he can't focus it because of repairs.
Yeah, the Corruptor is getting the job done. It's taking a lot longer than what a Flame Tank would.
But it's going to work. This is a really solid
Oh,
play.
maybe not. She gets it just
Yeah,
in time.
Nice. That's really good.
Very late retarget with the Scorpions.
Eric's in a fantastic spot this game. Like earlier spike captures, great defense. There was a fantastic Corruptor play. Yeah, really keeping the economy of DVMIR downtrodden, to say the least. This is fantastic.
He's got his tech lab on the field.
Mecha P production has started. So maybe, hopefully at a good time. We'll see. There are a lot of Scorps here. There are no...
Yeah, I like how he focused the
Seekers.
barracks, but he can build
Yeah.
barracks pretty fast. They have a low build time.
Yeah. There's another one coming up. Disintegrators rolling through. Disintegrators are certainly what you want. Yeah, Mecha P Disintegrator should be able to clean this up really easily. There's double Mecha P out now and they're fully upgraded. All those segments are dizzy done.
Good response
Yeah.
from Eric, because he was caught at a time where his Mechapeds didn't have the segments, so they were quite vulnerable.
Yeah. So it took a couple of barracks, but the Disintegrators coming up were enough to force off the Seekers, because there was no buggy follow-up. There are buggies now from DVMIR, but they're a little bit late. Like, needed the buggy support earlier to actually look for that push and counter the Disintegrators, but...
Mechapeds are kind of like High Templar from StarCraft, in that when you build them, they're vulnerable for a while, where time is actually a resource. Mechapeds, of course, being a bit different because it's more... It requires that interaction to manually build the things. With Templars, you just leave them in base, getting energy.
And you can't merge Mechapeds.
Yeah,
not that I'm
dude.
aware of, so...
Yeah,
that
merge
wouldn't be
10
that
of them
fun.
into a Hexapod.
Into a Hexapod, yeah. Well, 6 of them, I mean, to be fair. Like, let's keep it numerically consistent.
It's really good micro from the Mechapeds.
Yeah. Yeah, the positioning is solid. Like, there's zero risk to the head segments, but...
Well, there is now.
Okay, yeah, now... Why must you prove me wrong, Eric? Not so much, I suppose. But the economy's still better, remember, for Eric. The economy is better.
So one of the advantages of having double War Factory is that you have twice as many repairs, but this is so sick, because actually stealing the blue tip of his opponent, there goes insert screen ability X, locked out a lot of the Scorpions from the fight, and now he's diving the Harvesters. The Scorpions are outnumbered here. Harvesters completely exposed.
Yeah. Look how many Scorpions I got, dude. That's like 8 Scorpions. That's nutty. Yeah, I can't believe Eric managed to hit that. I think that was Buzzer Swarm too.
Stasis Shield.
Insert screen ability Z here. And now they're actually just going to try and
X,
engage
Y,
the
and
Seekers.
Z.
I don't know if this is the best play, but maybe the best one the Mechavids are going to get. I think that's 2 of them down. That's 3 of them down. The Buzzer Swarm didn't really get much done there, I think, but Yeah, and an expensive set of abilities makes me think like that was beneficial just in terms of cost to DVMIR, but remember Eric is still better, so in terms of economy.
He still had one ability he didn't use. Feels bad, man.
Ah, poor phase field.
Our base is under attack. Repairing.
Harvester under attack.
Well, the Scorpions are holding on.
Lightning's in a really obnoxious position because the mecha beads are covering the side of it. And the Seekers are low as well. Oh, so the repair drones don't follow. They're just kind of they stay
They stay where they are.
So yeah,
and
okay,
they time
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I don't know if you can actually focus them down with anti-air.
Like it's in the
that's-
expansion. Eric's expanded too behind this.
Yeah.
I hope that hopefully DVMIR realizes and tries to counter him. He's still in double war factory. Like, that's the thing. Like the mech beads didn't snipe down a factory, so that's really good. They're not even low, so you don't have to waste time with the repairs. But really low on economy, so
Single harvester, and he's out of Tiberium. There's just some tip over here from the spike, but he won't have any more income. He's not even producing out of a single factory, let alone two.
I think this might be it. There are too many mecha beads on the field now.
Oops.
Like, yeah, I don't know what DVMI's plan is. Like he's mined out. He's one tip spike to 2. I mean, he probably doesn't know about the expansion yet, at least. So maybe that's why he hasn't GG, because he hasn't seen the expansion. He thinks this might be all in from Eric, but it isn't.
Oh, double blue tip. That's why.
Okay.
So he wasn't able to camp the blue tip. Was Eric?
Yeah, I mean there are too many things to do. You can't expand and camp the base and camp the blue tip. So that's really good. There's a big economic boost coming in for DVMIR. See what he does with it.
So blue tip mining as well from Eric. Yeah, focusing down. That is good, though the mecha beats aren't currently firing.
Seekers now finally looking for an engagement. Oh no, there's like 3 Seekers all by themselves. Sorry, 3 Scorpions all by themselves. Scorpions get
Whoa!
sniped
He just pulled an
hard.
MCV. Watch it die in the blink of an eye. Oh my god, he should have built it from the other war factory.
Hello?
He's just chilling and eating a kebab. That is a bad time.
Bro, you should not be eating kebabs as an MCV.
When there's like
built
10
from
mecha
there.
beads and lightning spikes.
Can you imagine,
next
like,
to
you just roll out from the war factory and say, oh shit, that's not good.
Rip. The dream is over.
Yeah.
Wait, you must have sold his MCV then. Otherwise,
Maybe
what?
that was like a trolley finish or something from DVMIR. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Masterful game by Eric. Dude played well. Like,
That was a
sweet.
nutty game.
That was very impressive.
This is actually a really short series.
Yeah, fairly short. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, like he denied the tip spike for so long. The corruptor play was great. It's corruptor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Corruptor play was really good. Denying the spike, so just consistently, like constantly kept DVMIR's economy down. Kept it contained inside the base. Like the particularly like the lightning spike placement was like amazing. That was so good with the usage. So yeah, cool game. Really enjoyed that. Congrats to Eric for taking the series.
Clearly, the mechapede segments don't count towards the units created tab because Eric only has 33. DVMIR has 57. If it included segments, it'd be like well over 100. All right, thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with all of our RTS shoutcasts. And if you are enjoying the content, you can support us on Patreon.
Certainly appreciate that. Thank you.